Hello, everyone. Sorry about
guys.
that. Twitch decided to just fully crash the moment we went on a break there, so that's fun.
That's a test heist.
But we're back. We're good. We're gonna power on through now. We lost a little time there. We only meant for it to be a couple minutes, but it's fine. So, the Kenku comes out. You get the badge on him, Hornet. He's willing to cooperate. What's the plan now? You've started summoning the demon, Dylan. How long does that spell take to cast?
It takes one action, 6 seconds.
One action. Cool. So you're just getting that done, and you're summoning a demon inside the citadel, right? Yeah. Like in the walls or inside the building itself?
Inside the walls.
Okay, cool. No problem. You can see that space, no problem. What are you summoning?
Mesloth.
Mesloth. Okay, let me just see. Let me find that guy. That little guy. Mesloth. How do you spell that? M-E-Z-Z?
Yeah, well, O-T-H.
Hey, Bear Boy. What's up?
Cool.
Hey.
Motherfucker.
This episode is sponsored by Bear's Birthday.
Happy birthday,
Birthday.
Birthday.
Birthday. Okay, no problem. Right, so you got a Mesloth. Oh, that thing's gross.
Uh-huh.
Yucky ducky. It's a little guy. Okay, so you saw that's only a normal sized guy. That's only like a medium sized thing. But yeah, he's one of these boys pops down into the open area, and what happens, bud?
Commanded to cause chaos.
Okay.
Hell
And
yeah.
now the way the spell works, does it have any save, or does the first action, does the first command just start?
I think the first command starts.
I want to make it more specific, like cause chaos within these walls.
It's like at the end of the creature's turn, it gets to make saves.
Okay, cool, no
Yeah.
problem. So it's got a turn of doing this anyway.
Yeah, and it acts on. I think you and I agreed on it would just act on the same initiative as me to save action economy.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's just it's fine. Okay, cool. So it pops into existence, and as you command it, immediately starts like fucking shit up, and you see like it's making noise, and guards are like, "What the fuck?" and then start to like kind of pile in it, making quite a clattering and a smashing. Anything
you
else
hear this?
you guys doing?
One of the commands I would like it to do as well is to cast Cloud Kill when there's a bunch of people.
Dude, I've
That's
got
okay.
it. Don't worry.
Probably very
That's-
part of chaos.
You already gave it the command.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, my bad.
It's cool.
I'm new to this type of spell.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, that's fine.
Do
It's fine.
Kangaroos have flying speeds?
No.
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 Shit.
That's
Okay.
They
not-
don't have
one of the
wings,
whole
they
things.
just have hands.
Oh, I put my ring of jumping on the Kenku so it can get
Okay.
across.
Okay, no problem. I think that triples its jump distance.
I think so.
Two.
The bird learns to fly.
Ish.
No, I think it's.
He's falling
tripled,
with
yeah.
style.
I was gonna
The
fucking
jump
No,
say that.
okay, so it can make because it's minimum of 10-foot jumping speed, I think.
Yep.
And so triple that's 30 feet, which is enough to make the gap. Yeah, okay, so it's able to kind of like take a running jump and jump over the wall as all this happening.
I
Do you
fly
get-
over.
Do you get what was the signal anyway? Because it's like I don't know if they can hear or see this. Dylan, because it's in a wall.
Well, Wilfred, whenever he is casting this, he's making like a lot of noise with it because the spell says it has to be really awful, foul-sounding words.
Okay, Telvin,
Swearing
roll
up and
perception to
down.
see if you pick up on this.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, where's my
The creature-
guy?
We
the-
are
the-
actively looking out for it, like listening.
Yeah, no,
we
you are.
are.
That's why I'm allowing this.
That's a 20, baby.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so you start to see in the distance like some little flashes of fire and light. You pick up some of not quite your native tongue because it's this is a demon, isn't it?
Yep.
Dylan. So it's in
Abyssal.
abyssal rather than infernal, but
Okay.
you're like, oh, that's some demon tongue.
Hmm?
That's the signal. What do you want to do?
Time to go. Out the door.
Okay.
All three of us? All three of us, I think.
All three
Okay.
of us, yeah.
Are you telling everyone to follow with? Yeah, or just
Just us three.
Just the three guys.
Just us
okay?
three.
And where are you going? And what are you doing now?
I'm going right towards the citadel anyway.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and get as close as I can, so that way I can summon a infernal inside the walls myself.
Okay, go for it. Do you need line of sight for this? No.
It doesn't say so.
If it doesn't say so, then
If it doesn't, yeah, if it doesn't say, then it's usually just.
Oh wait,
within
no,
range.
no, yeah.
That you can see.
That I can see. But I'm gonna use my cape with dimension door and just up to the wall.
Summon it like
You
a
have one too?
courtyard.
Yeah, I did say, and nobody fucking mentioned anything. So I
Yeah.
was like,
Shit.
all right.
Yeah, Kyle, just summon it floating above the courtyard and it will just drop in.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You
Alright,
mean
yeah,
you
cool.
could dimension door if you
Summon
want?
one
Okay.
that can fly.
But
Oh,
save a
wait.
spell slot. Save a spell slot.
It cannot fly, but it would be cool to see it just drop in.
It's not a spell slot; it's a magic item stuff.
Mhm.
What is it?
It's a pack slot actually.
Oh, okay.
I just have this.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna be just chanting in Infernal, and like it almost looks like wine is literally dripping out of my hands as I'm fucking doing this,
Cool.
and just up into the sky, and I am summoning a barbed devil.
Nice.
Well, I was looking at those as well. Those are fucking awesome.
They're
Yeah.
fucked.
They're
Okay.
so fucked.
So yeah, as the barbed devil like is in the air, is like, fight the demon.
Okay. So the barbed devil just sort of like spawns into being above this thing and then drops down. I'm gonna roll for some fall damage for it, unless there's something to stop that. No. Okay, I'm gonna roll fall damage for this guy.
Okay.
Okay, you hear like it spawns in, kind of, and then like you hear kind of a poof, but now it's beyond the way you can't see it. Wilfred and Hornet, you see like this devil has dropped into the fray as well. Sort of sees the Mezzaloth and starts to make a beeline for it. The guards are all like kind of piling in on this as well. It's making an absurd like racket.
We're not
Um,
seeing this from like the circle and the bee.
Yeah.
He's flying over.
The barbed devil like hurls like a flaming ball at the devil as it's approaching. You can see that the Mezzaloth, the demon, is preparing to get something else ready to go, and is just like starting to
Hell
cast some
yeah.
spells. That shit is popping off.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I like how we basically did
Literally,
Godzilla
hell
King of the
yeah.
Monsters.
Kinda, Okay, so Hornet, what's your plan? What's happening next?
Well, getting over to the wall with the barrel because Wilfred needs to talk to Claire Smash. on the
Okay,
barrel.
no problem. I'm gonna say you both
You've
make
al-
that, no
you've already-
problem.
You've already filled them in along with the thing. Like the barrel thing was just if they didn't
Ah,
quite grasp it.
never
Yeah.
mind.
Well, I mean, you could still get more info if you wanted out of this thing. But like, I mean, that's as good a place to go as any, because like you'd be regrouping regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next part is just getting the three of us to
The rest of us.
to the cart. Get the Kenku to the cart.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you want to do the underwater thing?
Yeah, it would look cool.
Okay. So so you kind of lead this Kenku over and like you gesture like, please just get in the barrel. It goes in underwater. Once it's underwater, you're able to communicate effectively with it, Wilfred. So what do you want to say?
First of all, I burped.
Oh no.
In the Kenku's face. Oh, poor Kenku.
So Wilfred explains who they are, what they're doing here.
Do it in character, bud. Come on, let's roleplay this.
My name is Wilfred. I'm an agent of the Time Demon. I'm here to save this timeline. You need to follow us, do exactly as we say. Everything will be working out smashingly.
Hi, my name's Onomatopoeia, so it's not exactly easy to clatter smash, I think is how I would say it. How are we speaking? This is incredible.
This is one of my tricks.
It's fantastic. You don't know what it's like to have to just repeat things.
Oh, I do.
Oh, listen, I know some spells myself. I can help out. What do you need? Also, hurry up! I can't breathe in here.
We have a distraction going on in the courtyard. Devil and a demon fighting. Next port of call is getting you to a wagon and getting you and the robot out of here.
Okay. Where are the wagons?
We did have a place for the wagons.
Yes.
didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
They're basically back in town.
Back in town.
Okay. All right. So basically, what this guy is he's a 5th level wizard.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice
he's
to
got
know that.
a few spells. He's got a few things going on. So you can sort of direct him now very quickly if there's anything you'd like him to try and do with that general power of a wizard.
He would have Featherfall at this point as well, wouldn't he?
He would have Featherfall, yeah.
Good shit.
Okay. So
Just
with
jump off at Featherfall.
yeah, so ring of jumping, get as far as I can to the edge of town. I'll follow him with my jump.
Okay.
Um,
Are you guys all gonna try and fall together? Yeah.
I'll pull with him. Like Hornet, you're flying, so you're fine.
Yeah, well, okay.
Or climb down the wall.
Yeah, or if you'd like.
Like when you're in the barrel, Hornet is just putting all the bees back in the bagpipe, back in the jars.
Yeah.
Okay. So he pops out. He needs to breathe, but you can kind of action on the plan. You just want to jump off the edge towards where you need to get going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
So
much.
you two clamber up and start to jump off. Bunny, are you gonna just follow suit? Are you gonna fly with them? What's your plan? Hornet. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at character names.
You're all right. At least it was my other character.
Yeah.
Hornet's just gonna kind of slide down the wall.
Okay. Cool. She's kind of like a sticky man. Just
Yeah.
Hand on the. That's
Yes.
actually funnier. Yes.
Yeah, let's just get down the wall really quick doing that. You kind of just fall, but and you make your way to the bottom. Wilfred and Clattersmash jump off. There goes my hero. And then before he hit the ground, he kind of like extends out his wing arm things, and like some black feathers kind of come off and sort of like make a kind of a counter wind that sort of like causes them to just sort of like feather fall down. And you land on the ground safely.
Excellent.
Oh, you
Okay.
never need to worry about a feather if you're a Kenku with Featherfall.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, boop, done. Okay, so Bunny, you could catch up to them like real quick and regroup. Hornet, you gotta stop picking animal names.
Sorry.
Hornet.
Bunny. So Hornet, sorry.
Sam.
Shut up. Hornet, you're able to catch up pretty quick and you regroup, no problem. So you three are back together. Ground team. You can see now that shit's going down. The guards are starting to kind of storm their way like into the town and mostly towards the Citadel, but some are making their way towards the town.
Cool. Right. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
turn the fuck around. I'm going straight back into the
I
thing.
need
It's like
to-
we need to fucking leave.
to the wagons and wait for the others.
Okay, whenever you say we need to fucking leave, two people who were in the room with you, slash out with their leaf-like arms as two podlings swipe for.
Bam!
Okay, yeah, you can make a reaction to try and hit.
Yeah,
Mostly
cool.
because I mostly couldn't resist putting them there because you said leave.
All right. Fine.
All right,
You know
cool.
what? Revolver. I'm just
Okay.
gonna fan the hammer on one of these.
Okay, yeah. How
Straight
many?
up, I'm just going with Eldritch Blast as well.
Okay, Kyle, you go first. You doing all three? Or is it just one shot for Eldritch Blast?
It's just the one I have.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. You go ahead and roll to hit.
Ooh, that is a 13.
That hits. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not everything has a high AC. You guys always assume things have high ACs and go that won't hit. Like most things in the game don't have that high AC.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so you like hit this thing with a Eldritch Blast, and kind of
you
kind of
gain
goes
better.
back a little bit.
Oh, he's
2 inch.
surrounded by townfolk who are sort of already in on it.
What?
It's time to
Oh,
grind them and
fuck.
they know about the whole situation.
Oh, yeah.
The enemies.
Oh,
This is
shit.
not a wise idea for.
They're a fucking hive mind. Fuck.
Anyway, I'm going to. Is it still standing?
Yeah, it's still standing.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I mean,
shoot the
Kyle, you get a
same one.
second beam at the level you're at, so you should roll damage again.
Do I?
Yeah, you try.
Yeah,
to
you
do
have
2 separate
3 beams.
shots, or 3 at this point even.
It's 2 total beams. I think you get a third one with one of the.
No, I think.
No.
Level 11. you get
It's
the first
level
one.
base.
We're not that level yet.
Yeah,
Alright.
so you got a second beam, Kyle. So roll to hit with that one. Keep the same to hit actually, but just roll for damage for it. Okay.
Okay.
Are you hitting the same guy?
I will be hitting the same guy. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Also, because of that as well. Oh, I know. Never mind. It's radiant or fire. So my bad. Never mind. I'm an idiot. So yeah, just 4 damage.
4 damage.
No, 6 damage.
Okay, another 6 damage. So you blast the thing twice. You kind of make some gaping holes in its plant-like matter as it
Mhm.
points at you and goes. "Ah!"
I shoot it.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you shoot it. Roll to hit.
All right, I'm gonna have to re-roll that because I didn't know that it was a. Fuck. That's a natural one.
Woof, that misses. Do you have any like rerolls left to use?
I don't have inspiration, I think.
Take an inspiration. You were good all session.
Okay, you know,
You
I'm
were a
gonna
very
use
good boy.
that. Thank you for giving
You're
me that
behaving well.
inspiration. I'm gonna use
You are
it.
behaving well. You're letting me get on with
Oh.
things, and I appreciate it.
Okay, that's a 20 to hit. So
That
that's
hits. Yep.
2d8 plus 3, which is for 8 more damage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you is that it? Just the one attack? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
one
cool. Well,
attack,
you
but I can...
you shoot through it in the head, and its head pops, and this one drops to the ground. There's still another one in a slightly different area that's starting to attack another townsfolk, but you cleared that one out before it could do anything.
Alright, bonus action then. I'm going
Yeah,
to set
Jason,
down
you find Roscoe continuing down that path. The whispers are getting stronger. Roll perception again.
Cool. I'll roll again. Perception. That is a 9.
A 9. Okay, same whispers. You're not getting much. This goes further and further down. You turn a corner and see a suddenly bright room with sort of like an altar in the middle. At the altar, you see like some naked, horrible figure sort of holding a book as it slowly turns its head to face you, and you see a huge grin and a singular eye.
What the fuck?
And we're gonna cut. You cut back to the bar. Whoa.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And there's a podling doing an assault on another person in the bar.
I'm gonna use my
Roscoe,
bonus
you get
action then.
Roscoe gets a chance here.
I'm gonna throw a
After
boomerang at no, actually, I'll use flame tongue.
Okay, cool, no problem. You go up and do
Barnet.
attack it. Do a heckin' attack at that guy.
It's 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 10 regular damage
Okay.
plus 3 fire damage.
Okay. Okay, great. So you stab this in and you're burning through it. It's like
Yeah. Is it still alive?
it doesn't go. That's still alive yet.
I'll attack it
Second
again.
attack.
Okay, go for it.
20 total to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage plus 8 fire damage.
Okay, sweet. You cleave through this one. That one dies too, withers up as from the burned edges of the flaming sword. Great. There doesn't appear to be any more podlings hiding out amongst the townsfolk, and they start to stream out to make their way towards the wagons too. You guys can go along with the. Well, how do you guys want to do it? Are you going to try and lead the charge? Are you going to like come up behind? What way are you making your way towards the wagons?
Yeah, we'll lead him.
Okay, so you charge out.
I also want to keep an eye out for any potential glyphs that might have
Yeah.
been, you know.
Okay.
Detect
Yeah,
magic
activate.
if possible.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
I'm
So you.
gonna cast that as an action then.
Okay,
Detect
then
magic.
so you guys are running, and you can see there are some glyphs on the ground that you're running over, because you're kind of running through the streets, and there were like while this is kind of further away from the town square, and that's where most of them are concentrated. There's a few that are sort of just like still they get less frequent, but there's still a few in the streets. You're able to kind of like guide people like as far away from them as you can.
Yeah.
After a little while, you do start to hear explosions going off on the other edge of town. And they make their way closer and closer to the square. But then they like buildings in the dairy well and the bright stairs start to blow up. Guards are storming into the street after you guys and all that. The explosions stop at a place like basically where you started interfering and at the top part or at the left part of the square where you did that
thank God,
dispel
yes.
seems to have stopped the chain. And they're not blowing up anymore because each glyph was triggering the next glyph.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh,
So
awesome.
So you cut off the chain, and while there was explosions that sort of started up and around the citadel and were making their way towards the town, they've stopped now, and the destruction is sort of minimized. You guys well, I suppose you guys can't see because you've all left the wall, but you hear some mighty roaring and clashing. Hang on a second. What's the rolls that the demons and devils have to make?
I have to make a wisdom.
You do or they do?
I do. For it to obey my commands if I'm making any more.
Okay, I thought it would have been them.
The demon has to, but
yeah, the
devil's
demon makes
different.
All right, so
Okay.
the demon has to make a wisdom save, I think.
Well,
Okay.
Otherwise, when you try and issue a verbal command of the devil, it obeys the command if the likely outcome is in accordance with the desires, especially if the result would draw you towards evil. Otherwise, you must make a charisma. So, like, if I'm not making any fucking commands towards it, I don't gotta do shit.
Okay, that's fair. So it's just going to continue fighting this demon. And
Yeah.
Plus, it wants to fight the demon.
summoning a demon to fight things is a pretty evil thing, so it was okay with that. And it's like, yeah, that devil's just
it's a
happy with
devil
what's
I'm
going
I
on.
fighting?
probably want to kill the demon anyways because they're
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the demon makes a wisdom saving throw and gets a 7, Dylan. Is that enough to break out of your spell?
No, my
And-
spell save DC is 16.
Okay, any further commands for it then, as you're doing this?
Once it has enough people in its concentrated area who are attacking it, it's going to unleash its
Cloud kill.
big cloud kill, please.
Okay,
yes.
no problem. So it's going to do that. You can't see it again because you're not there, but you command it to and it doesn't disobey. So you hear, hang on, let me see what cloud kill does.
It's
Oh,
fucking...
Okay,
that
so you-
Podlings too, because it's poisonous.
So you now
Uh,
you hear that, like, you make that command and you hear like and you do hear what sounds like what the sounds that the body takers were making when you were fighting them before. So you hear a lot of screeching and screaming, and you think it might have done a lot of damage to a few of those things.
You know what's fucking
Oh,
great as
hell
well?
yeah.
The Barb Devil is actually immune to being poisoned.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So-
That's hilarious. Okay. Sweet. So you guys, wall team, you guys are just on the ground. What's the plan? You're just legging it towards where you know the wagon's gonna be.
Yep.
Okay.
I hope they have pacified trace though.
Okay. Well, look, guys. I hope this isn't too much of an anticlimax, but with Pass Without a Trace, with the chaos going on, you've dealt with the podlings that were there. You guys make it to the wagon like uninhibited. Yeoman and Bula make it to your wagon with you, and you guys kind of wait a second because you know that
Come on.
the Kenku and Wall team were supposed to be
Come on.
joining you here pretty quick. The other villagers spread out to go to other wagons that have been all just been set out and make their way towards it. But you get to your wagon. Who's driving the wagon?
You know what?
Mer-
I'll drive.
Okay, McCready's driving. McCready's set up. You guys are all like Roscoe and Tal. You're both set up. The chaos is going on there. And then after, okay, yes, Thom? I mean, Kyle.
Is there more guards approaching as well?
Not yet. You can. You
Okay.
guys have kind of given them.
I'm gonna tell them what I just saw in the other time. Like, guys, there's something weird going on beneath the town. There's some kind of ritual in like in the other timeline.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that's about.
Kenku, ask the Kenku.
I can't.
Kenku's not there. Kenku's not there yet. He's
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
But yeah, after a few minutes, like so Roscoe says that, and then the others, so Hornet, Wilfred, and the Kenku all kind of burst through the brush and get in. They all clamber in. McCready immediately and goes off with them, and you guys are riding off into the night with the Kenku in your possession.
I'm gonna do a wall of fire behind us as well,
Nice.
just to
Okay.
make sure we're fucking not
Nice.
getting
Okay.
anything against us.
No problem. Okay, so McCready, roll me a I guess an animal. Well, are you proficient in driving land vehicles?
No.
Then just a flat d20 for me. Let's see how you do here.
It's gonna say acrobatics, but that's just because
That's
it's
fine.
a flat roll.
That's all right.
13.
13. Okay. You're not able to go too fast because of you're going through a lot of brush. You're not skilled at this, but you're able to navigate this pair of horses like decently. But unfortunately, it's not the quickest. These are just farm horses as well. Everyone roll perception.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
13.
19,
15.
15,
Perception.
4.
4.
My passive is 17.
I don't care.
8.
8. Okay. So with all the chaos that's going on, you guys aren't aware enough to note the ambush that sort of starts to make its way around you. The
Hell.
Goldrich's guards have a lot faster horses. They've chased out into it, and before you know it, 7 or 8 of them are riding up beside you, and kind of surrounding you. In their horses, you see they've got
I did not-
pretty spectacular weaponry going on. You're kind of backed into a corner here.
I did not come back from hell, from death to die now. And I'm go. You know what? How many of these guys can I get in a fireball?
Hang on, 1 second. I just want to see. Does anyone else have anything else they want to do before combat kicks off?
No. I don't think so.
No.
There's only 7 of these guys, right?
Yeah. Well, 7 you can see right now.
Okay. I want to make sure.
Probably
my
more
rod's
on the-
handy.
Your rod's handy.
I want
Yeah.
to make sure it's just in case.
All
Okay,
right.
no problem. So then McCready, you wanted to just start popping fools?
How many can I get in a fireball?
You could probably get 3 in a fireball on one side.
Are we rolling initiative or?
No, I'm nah.
All right.
I'm-
Well,
We don't have
just gonna
time because
do
if
that.
we have to start going through initiative instead of just like doing it like a chase, we just don't.
I'm
We
just
won't have
gonna
enough time.
do that so that some of these guards just fucking have to make dex saves. So
Okay.
that's a dex save. The save is 17,
Okay.
and they take 26 or 13 on a fail on a pass.
Okay. Oof. Nobody passed that.
Horses
Hey!
So you just between them and the horses, you blow up a chunk of them.
Fuck yeah! I'm just gonna start popping off dudes as well.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna say that's you know what. You don't need to roll the hit or anything. You're hitting boys. You're doing damage to them, and after you're picking them off. More and more boys keep showing up though. Like the guards are really starting to like they're catching up to you. You see some of them are launching like flares into the air and stuff like that.
Okay, how many villagers are with us right now?
Villagers, just Yeoman and Buller with you. The rest of the villagers are split off into different wagons.
Good.
Okay. If we could like hide briefly,
and you could-
even that would be great.
Hide briefly.
Like, just, I'm saying it to the rest of the party. Like, get either of you even for like one round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You can hear
Heartbreak.
Kaufman sort of like shouting as he's riding up behind you as well.
Oh.
Oh,
Now, you're
Can I throw some basic Hoffman?
Sure. No, do you guys have any like like Jason saying like hide for one round? Do you guys have any spells that could maybe help with that or
So first,
I
I
have
mean, yeah, but-
minor illusion.
Is there like a bunch of them in one kind of
there's
spot?
there's a lot of them clumped up at the moment, yeah.
You have darkness, don't you, Talvin?
I do.
Do that.
Because if you can do it, I can just use the rod and hide us.
Okay. Okay, very
Do it
cool.
in
So
front
like
of us so we
Talvin,
ride
you kind of
into
start to
the
get
darkness.
Yeah,
You
it's
see-
like,
it's a-
I think you might have had too much.
you see
Blackout.
you see Kaufman start to you see he's in the back of the group, he's starting to ride up the center on his horse. And he's like, McCready! And then you can do that. What do you say, Talvin, if you cast that?
It's like, oh, I think you've had a bit too much. Time for a bit of a blackout.
And then like it's like and now like the way you do that, Kyle. Sorry, I just thought of a cool way. Is your casting focus is like turns into like a glass of wine, like a goblet, and you pour it in, like a liquid that's sort of like into like a darkness.
Fuck
You-
yeah!
You guys are now out of sight for a moment. Jason, what was it you
I'm
wanted to do?
gonna activate the rod of security.
Okay, cool. What does that do and how does it
It'll
look?
teleport. No one will see anything because of the darkness. But basically, when darkness is gone, we're just gone. There's no trace of us. It's like we just
Okay.
vanished.
Okay. So you guys
From our point
like
of
you
view,
guys you
yeah.
throw down the thing and then from all the guards' point of view, you guys just vanished with the smoke.
Yeah. From our point of view, we appear in a desert at the top of a slope. There's a sky island off in the distance. Little village down beneath us in the bottom of the valley. It's empty, no people there.
Oh.
And Roscoe's gonna be like, well, welcome to paradise. We can stay here for how many of us are there? 6, 7, 8. We can stay here for about a month. Then we'll come back right where we were. Hopefully the guards will have moved on, and we can make our way
Holy.
home from there.
Oh, cool.
Ribbit pulls out a flashcard that's kind of like the shrug emoji.
And if they are there, we will still be rested up. We can fight our way out with our full strength.
So, like, how do we get here?
Oh, I have this thing. This is where I spend most of my time. We won't age.
Is
in
this where
here.
you? Is this where you were like teleported in from?
Yeah,
before?
I came from here.
Why do you-
Wow.
Technically, it looks like the desert of Kerlak because that's where I'm from, but it's not really that place. It's like a different plane.
Huh.
Huh.
So, like, oh, so like, why aren't you just in that desert? Like, why make a new one?
Well, because this one I don't age in it.
Fair.
I'm pretty old.
You have as much food. You have as much food as you need.
We have food here. We'll after about a month, it'll kick us out because there's not usually this many people.
All right.
Is fucking
it-
awesome.
That's
So
fucking rad.
basically, guys, epilogue mode right now, because yeah, you did it. You got away.
Time high successful,
Yeah.
baby.
What you did, you got that guy out of there. They both survived, and there's no way for them to get them while you're in here. So the time point is like you reach the point,
Oh,
and
yeah.
time's fixed again. you all can feel like a sort of a relief. You're not. It's hard to explain, but you kind of reach a critical point, and like you've been in here a couple days now. You guys are just getting used to the motions. You're hanging out, getting food, doing whatever you need, and you all just kind of feel a like a wave of relief wash over you as you're.
I'm coming down.
Now, Jason, as soon as you popped in here with Roscoe, you stopped seeing what was going on in the future timeline.
Interesting.
Because time's working different. You know, you're in another layer of time now. So it's different again. You're on a different plane. So you have no idea what happened to Roscoe after that moment. But after a certain amount of time, you feel the shudder pass as you get sort of get your way. You know you're back in the normal timeline. However long you want to stay there, whether it's a couple days, a month, you guys spend that time getting to know each other. You become a really friendly crew if you as much as you guys want to be. And oh sorry,
We'll get Yeoman and just be in Clag and Smash in the Cruiser. Expand the
Yeah.
roster.
Yeah.
Did Lady Strachan give us a time frame to get this?
nope,
conclusion?
just said to get it.
Cool.
But yeah, after
I
whatever
agree
amount of
with
time,
that.
you end up coming back out again. You pop back into existence without. You got your cart, you got your horses, and you're just not being. You're just in the middle of this road now. There's nobody nearby, and you very easily, with no further issue, clop
What
your way
happens
back
with
up
these?
to the city and finish the job.
What happens
So-
with these? The badges.
Fucking
The
yeah.
badges. When you say what happens with these, you look down. The badges aren't there anymore. You can already feel the time travel aspects of your adventure starting to slip away. Yeoman and Bula split off, go back to where they're from. They're not. After a while, they sort of forget what's going on. But the
Jason,
memories of this, as you make your way back, start to slip.
Yeah.
ask the Kanku about the freaky thing in the basement.
Oh yeah. I saw something weird in the basement in that other timeline. What's going on down there? There was like a guy who was doing a ritual or something.
The Kanku kind of like cocks his head, and just
Yeah.
you hear in Kaufman's voice. Well, I don't know.
Fair. Maybe we'll never know.
And then you hear it. Sorry.
Because he's been watching the Black Parade.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck
Oh,
me.
Would he ever I think it was Hornet who saw the other party? Would they ever recognize Sheila?
I don't know.
We met
Recognize
Lady
any of
Cirrus.
them.
You didn't see Sheila. You didn't see anyone you recognized. But yeah, no, you may.
At least between Sheila. And
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, they didn't see they didn't see a dragon folk in the brief glance they got while they were
saw
sorting that out.
Sam.
They saw a group. They're not many distinct features. But yeah, you guys are able to ride your way back and get to the tavern again, where you
Alright.
meet LeBeau. You hand this off. Cirrus Strachan pays you all in 5,000 gold each.
Woo!
Her Kanky were like, right, here we are now. You're going with this nice lady, and then she just hands us all so much money.
He sort of honestly sort of respect, like, he was gonna die anyway, so he's just sort of making the best of his situation. He's pretty cagey about what he did there while he's traveling home, but he comes with you. He goes along willingly, and as the money lands in your hands, you all sort of lose the last trace of the memory of the events that had just transpired.
All right.
Now,
Thank
McCready, you feel the need to go and talk to Cirrus though. And as
I sort of as everyone else is sort of heading out, I sort of stop then.
yeah, I'll give everyone the last kind of role play moment.
I was gonna go right back into paradise at the end of this, but I used a charge, getting us out of there. So I gotta hang around here for a while. What is there to do here? What do people do?
Well,
Well,
there's drinks.
I kind of just hang out with my bees and stuff, and plant flowers and make honey. So if you want to do that for a while, you're welcome.
Sure. Telvin, what else is there to do around here?
Look, I'm going to level with you. I have an alcohol problem thanks to a god, so frankly, all I'm going to be doing is drinking.
Bees it is.
Or having sex with sex. So either way.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, say hi to Val for me.
I will if I can find it.
Jamie wasn't able to come on this mission. Probably would have out a bit.
Wilfred, you got any last goodbyes or any last things you want to do?
I was actually going to ask that. So, as all the memories at the time shenanigans is fading, does that mean Wilfred is kind of?
I was gonna say you gotta breathe. No, when I say memories, it's fading, You know what's going on. You know what's about to happen. But yeah, you come like anything you want to do in the lead up.
I'm going to leave a couple of flashcards that say hello, goodbye on both sides to
Okay.
each person.
Okay. Cool.
And each of them's going to be dotted with a clock with a frog face on it.
Oh,
give them
nice.
to Genku as well.
Yeah, Kenku gets one too.
Yeah.
Cool. So you do that, you lay them out, and then the rest of you, as the bag of money is being dropped into his hand, he holds out his hand to drop it. As it's being dropped down, each of you feel your bags get slightly heavier as he's gone, and he was never there in the first place.
I'm just gonna say that Hornet would pass him a jar of honey when he's giving them the paper.
Okay, yeah, and he takes it. He takes it with him.
Yep.
As he's just Wilfred is no longer there. You hear kind of a tick, tick, tonk, and then
that's actually
with the tonk, he's gone.
God.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
it's like the shot is from the perspective of behind a
Behind a
grandfather clock, and and with the swipe of one of them, he's just gone. Or they're
Nice.
just gone. But yeah, and so you get all that done. That was really funny, Jason. The bees it is. You guys do your last little things. McCready.
We only needed 4 people to do this in the first place, so fine.
Well, until the
Oh,
next
that's-
job.
Yeah. Say hi to Val to me. Shame he couldn't come along, but
What happened to
I don't know who that is.
some other time perhaps.
McCready, you hear from behind you, Mr. McCready, if you would come with me.
Fellas, I'll catch you later.
And then
Bye.
Sarah starts to walk along beside you and just says, I have a job for you. And we're going to end this session there. Hey, thank you so much for playing, guys. I hope you enjoyed my time-bending shenanigans sessions. I just thought it was a fun little concept of metagame one thing, and then you guys get to plan against the metagaming and sort of do that interesting thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
That was
did.
fun.
Yes,
I
did.
love playing a time agent.
Yeah, I'm glad you did a good job at it. It was really fun.
I want another time cop saga, so that way Wilfred can come back.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, I
he's
love him.
adorable and I love him.
Next time we'll all be time
Oh
cops.
yeah, we'll all just become time cops.
We'll all just become time cops.
We have to unfuck a time loop thing.
Yeah, you unfucked the timeline. You did it.
Right.
Unfuck
did.
the timeline.
We
I know that was
We
sort of
did.
uneventful in terms of combat encounters, but you guys just really did a lot of good planning and that avoided it. So
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot for
We
me to do.
We prepped. And we
you
prepped.
Now,
Hell,
thank you
we
so
put
much
a
for
lot of
watching.
fucking prep in there.
Thank you so much for watching my little limited series. I know it's a little weird, audience, but I hope you all enjoyed it. We're going to be hopefully coming back next week with the standard unusual array. Finally going to finish that fight that we started a month ago. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Next, I can't wait to DM more weird shenanigans at some point.
Good
Yeah.
night.
When next
Check out the
session?
check out the socials and when next session.
When next session?
Bye.
Good night.